What's going on, guys? It's Cole and welcome to the GPS Monotype Tournament. So we're just doing this in between seasons 8 and 9 since obviously we're going into a brand new game. So the way this Monotype tournament works is there was an elimination tournament an elimination round between 4 teams. So 2 teams got knocked out. And then each team will battle. So technically, week 2 is the first official week. So we have week 2, which we will go down to 8 teams. Then week 3 we will go down to 4. Week 4 we will go down to 2. And then the final week will be the finals between the final 2 teams. So let's take a look at the teams, shall we? No, we wanted this. Okay. So first off, we have the Dark team, coached by the Black City Zekrom. We have the Ice type, coached by the Boston Braviaries. The Dragon type, coached by the Seattle Shiny Sylveons. The Steel type, coached by the Chicago Scrafty. The Water type, coached by the Chicago Slowkings. The Bug type, coached by the Denver Ninetales. The Fairy type, coached by the St. Paul Cleavers. And as I didn't say before, but the Flying type, coached by us. The Grass type, coached by the Lavender Town Gengars. The Ghost type, coached by the Charm City Charizards. The Psychic type, coached by the Oklahoma Thunderous. The Poison type, coached by PSG. The Electric type was originally coached by Phoenix, but he dropped out, so now it's coached by the Memphis Muse. The Rock type, coached by the Pittsburgh Poltergeists. The Normal type, coached by the Tokyo Togekiss. And the Fighting type, coached by the Vero Beach Volcaronos. So there's also the Ground type team, coached by the Waco Scizors. I didn't mention that because it wasn't on that page for some reason, and I forgot about them. So I'm adding this in after that recording. So let's talk about the elimination round, as I said before. So the elimination round started off between the Boston Braviaries and the Black City Zekrom. So the the Bug type and the Dark type, and Boston lost. So Boston has been the Bug type has been knocked out of the tournament. And then the Denver Ninetales Ice type team took on the Chicago Slowkings Water type team, and Chicago won. Which means in week 2, we have Black City taking on Tokyo, Charm City taking on Waco, the Scrafties taking on the Cleavers, the Slowkings taking on PSG. We are taking on the Mighty Psyducks and the Fire type team, which I did not mention before. Lavender Town is taking on Pittsburgh, so Pittsburgh's at a disadvantage. Memphis is taking on Vero, and Oklahoma is taking on the Seattle Shiny Sylveons. Alright, so let's check out the teams. So for the flying team, we have Galarian Moltres, Therian Form Thundurus, Gyarados, Corviknight, Braviary, and Crobat. And now let's check out Ali's Fire-type team. For his team, as you can see on the layout anyway, he has Blacephalon, Torkoal, Blaziken, Rotom, Charizard, and Coalossal. Alright, so let's get into the battle. Alright, so I'm going to preface this by saying this battle is going to require a few cuts because, well, you'll see. So here we are preparing to battle. And as you can see, Moltres has the leftovers, Thundurus has a Choice Scarf, Gyarados has a Life Orb, Corviknight has a Mental Herb, Crobat has the Heavy Duty Boots, and Braviary has the Bright Powder because, well, I didn't know what to give it, so I just gave it that. So anyway, like I said before, we can see his team on the right. So let's get into the battle. So he leads off with Rotom as we lead off with Gyarados. So I immediately switch out into Thundurus, expecting an electric move. Because Thundurus, in its Therian form, has Volt Absorb. And as I figured, he goes for the Discharge. So instead of switching out, I just decide to go for a Sludge Wave, because it's the only thing Rotom doesn't resist. As he switches out into Colossal, which will resist the Sludge Wave. And then I immediately hard swap into the only Pokemon that is not weak to Rock, Corviknight. And I had even said Corviknight wasn't going to come out unless it was going to die ahead of time. Well, I had said that ahead of time. So here's Poe, our shiny Corviknight with Mirror Armor. He takes Stone Edge very well. So then we go for an Iron Defense. So there he quit because he realized he only brought 4 Pokemon, as you can see on the left. So I will cut to the battle again. Alright, so here we are. We're back now. As we both agreed, obviously, to the same leadoffs, because that would be cheating otherwise. So we both lead off with Rotom and Gyarados, respectively. So I anticipated him not going for an electric move, because he figured I would switch into Thundurus again. So I just thought, let's try my luck with a Waterfall. And we outspeed and one-shot. So you're going to see right about now a little calculation pop up, and it's going to show that Gyarados should not have been able to one-shot that Rotom unless it didn't have either a plus defense nature or HP investment. Otherwise, it is a one-shot. But anyway, he sent out Blacephalon next, and as you can see, he has Zen Headbutt. and so he used the moveset it came with. So I anticipated another Zen Headbutt and swapped into Galarian Moltres. So anticipating a switch out, because I think that he's choiced into it, I set up a substitute. And yep, he withdraws and sends out Colossal. So we get a little back from leftovers. So I'm anticipating the substitute to go down. So I set up a nasty plot. And the sub fades. So I test out another substitute to see if I can get him to miss. He doesn't miss the second Stone Edge, which is fine. So I go for a Fiery Wrath at +2. Which brings it down into the yellow as he hits a Scald. And gets the burn, which will negate our leftover recovery, which is actually kind of fine. And then I kill it with another Fiery Wrath. Then sends out Charizard. So I know I won't outspeed, so I go for an Agility. So he goes for a Heat Wave, leaving us at 23, and activating Berserk. And I go for the Agility, so now we're at +3 special attack and +2 speed. So we knock out Charizard with another Fiery Wrath. Then sends out Blaziken. So I hit it with a Fiery Wrath, bring it down into yellow, and Moltres will die to a close combat. And then I send out Thundurus. And I hit a Thunderbolt, and I kill Blaziken with a Thunderbolt. And he sends out Blacephalon again. I take down to red with a Thunderbolt, as he just hits a soft Zen Headbutt. And so I will kill Blacephalon with a Thunderbolt, just leaving Torkoal. So Torkoal comes out and sets up the sun. As we take it down to below half, as he hits, a softened eruption in the sun still hurts, and we win game 1 with another Thunderbolt. So I'll see you guys in game 2. Alright, so in game 2, we will be leading off with Thundurus. And he leads off with Torkoal. So we basically have a repeat of game 1, where I hit him with Thunderbolt, he hits me with a softened eruption. But this time, he can withdraw Torkoal, as he just sends in Colossal. So I'll hit that with a Thunderbolt, bringing it down to just above half. but I bring Thundurus back and send out Marika, just to see if I can get a Stone Edge miss. But instead, I get a Smackdown miss. So Braviary will then just kill Colossal with a close combat. Don't think that crit mattered. And he sends out Rotom. So after this, you're going to see another calculation brought up. Because as you see, I check the speed stats. So I figure, okay, Gyarados may have outsped, but Braviary won't. And yet, it outspeeds the Rotom. Actually, you don't know. I'm not going to do the calculation thing. So Braviary will die to a discharge. But anyway, yeah. So I was not expecting to outspeed Rotom. And there we see that it's Life Orbed. So since I know Gyarados outspeeds, I can just send it in. And kill Rotom. So he then sends out Blacephalon. So basically, all I have to do now is Dragon Dance once, and I win. Because with the +1 speed, nothing on his team outspeeds, and also everything dies in one hit. Blacephalon, Charizard, Blaziken to a Waterfall, and Torkoal to an Earthquake. So basically, Game 2 is over. We win 2 games at 5-0. But unlike the regular seasons, differential doesn't matter. But anyway, we're just going to let this run out. This week has actually been extended due to Hurricane Ian and the fact that some of our coaches live in Florida. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. So I will see you guys next week when we find out who our next opponent is. But as I said, we're just going to let this game play out. As we Waterfall, and then Rhetorical, just Earthquake, everything down. have to continue on.